Tan. What's up, everybody? What's up? Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to you all. We are live and clear and coming across loud and clear. Should be anyways, right? All right, members update. How do you like this setup, man? Come on. How do you like this setup? What's up, Anna? Good to see you guys. Paul, Nick Hill, Merrick, apologize. I'm probably butchering your name like crazy here. Okay, good to see you guys here. Hope you're doing awesome. Yo, Chris Lee, I see you, brother. What's up, man? Very quick member update for you guys. I wanted to pop in the group here. Bring you Living the Domination. Good, man, good. Well, you're no sound. Can you guys hear me? No sound? Or is there sound? Maybe that's somebody's speakers turned off. Okay, wanted to update you guys on the latest, right? I just got done talking with our developer, right? And we're pushing for a massive, unbelievable, just complete domination with coolness. When I say domination, I'm not talking about like anything that's like, like we're gonna be, we're just gonna like take over or something like this. We're gonna take over with coolness is what I'm talking about. We're gonna dominate with coolness. That's what we're going for, right, in the marketplace. And we've got some really phenomenal things that are happening, guys. I'm very excited about it. I wanted to update you. We are on track for the first week of September to go with a big public launch, official launch of the 4% group. In order for us to take over and just come out with with this shock and awe, entrance into the marketplace of the 4% group. All of you guys here who are members of the 4% group right now, we're all in this together, right? So we're going to take this vision, we're going to expand it, we're going to go crazy with it. And if you attended my webinar, what was it? A domination blueprint or how to dominate webinar, I think, which by the way is already posted in the members area over here. Some of you guys were asking questions about that. So right now, if you go to the webinar replays right here, right? When I go to webinar replays, I can see all these webinar replays here. And so how to dominate, see this right here? Okay, how to dominate. This webinar is already posted, so you guys can watch it. Okay, if you haven't watched it, watch it because it's going to give you a better idea, okay, as to like what we're doing here. So here is the thing. Sound is so-so. What do you mean sound is so-so? Sound and picture is excellent. Okay, love the rotating logo. Okay, you like that? You like that? Or is it this side right here? Bam. This right here. Bam. See that? Did it myself too. Okay, so check it out, you guys. In order for us to come out, okay, we want to make sure that we have this happening, like I told you. Okay, we want to make sure that a lot of times in the industry, when companies launch out, they go like this, right? They go like bam, and then it goes dies out, right? So unless you are like here between this and this, people are crushing it, right? This is a hockey stick, launch or hockey stick growth, right? For a lot of companies, even if they get to this point, a lot of companies don't even get to this point because it takes it takes certain level of thinking and just engineering the whole launch for a company to see this right here. Okay. Previously, I have done launches to where we saw this happening. Okay, Project Breakthrough was a perfect example. Some of the launches I created for other companies, this was happening. Okay, this was happening. And when this happens, there's one thing in common between all those launches. When this happens, this is great. Like if you are here, okay. But if you are coming into the company, right, or if you're coming into becoming a part of something, and you're like at this stage right here, then you have this kind of happening to you, right? So how do we prevent this from happening? Okay, I want our model to be, right, when we go to the public, okay, right now I've been telling everybody over and over again, we're in a pre-launch right now, and pre-launch means we're preparing for, we're preparing our ship, right? When we go into that space, we don't want to run out of fuel, we don't want to run out of like, oh my goodness, what happens now? Because once we launch out, dude, it's a go time. There's no coming back. There is no returning. There is no plan B, no plan C. So we got to make it right? So here's what we're going to have. We're going to have like this. We're going to have a growth, okay? And then we're going to have it like this. This is what my model, and this is what we're thinking through a lot, okay, right now. As a matter of fact, it's probably going to be more like this, okay? It's probably going to be more like this, okay? like this. So right now we're right about here, you guys, okay? Right about here. So between this point, which was like, what is it, 2 months ago, about 2 months ago, this is where you guys, some of you guys came in, right? Some of those beta members, beta testers. So between this and this right here, okay, we currently have roughly about, I'd say, I don't know what the latest count for the numbers is. It's probably around maybe 3,000 members, okay? 3K members, okay? We haven't even, like, we don't even have cold traffic funnels yet. We don't have, so what's gonna happen is between, this is gonna be like first week of September, okay? First week of September, and then moving forward, you guys will start seeing this happening right here, okay? Perfect, you're in the perfect spot right now, perfect opportunity. Now, when we go from September to, like, let's say the next, 30 to 60 days, what's gonna happen is a lot of you guys will see it's gonna be it'll be insanely, you guys will have an insane opportunity, like massive, most powerful opportunity for you to really get a momentum in your business that is just ridiculous, okay, ridiculous. So between here and here, each one of you, doesn't matter if you're brand new, it doesn't matter what you have happening or what you know about marketing or traffic or anything like this. What you're gonna see is over the next 30 to 60 days, right about here, we will probably go from 3,000 members to maybe, I don't know, maybe 60,000 members, okay? A lot of those people will come from this group right here, okay? So a lot of you guys, it's gonna be very, very easy for you if you play your cards right? If you follow what we do here, if you just, if you stay connected, you'll be able to, I don't know, how many members do you want? You want to refer 500 people, you want to refer 1,000 people, you want to refer, you want to have a 10,000, you want to be responsible for 10,000. It'll be available, it'll be possible. Now, what happens is when we're in this phase right here, it's very, very easy, right? It's very easy to promote. It's very easy to, get the message out there. When we are in this mode, okay, this is, a lot of companies run into what's called saturation, okay? And you guys have seen it. And the reason they run into saturation is because there is, maybe one or maybe two funnels at the most with a very similar message, very, very similar message, and people just hammering, and the message has been seen, in the marketplace, and some people like, hey, I don't resonate with that message, whatever. So it creates a little saturation. Where my mind is, okay, what I'm trying to do here is I'm trying to, I see you guys comments, I'll answer your questions here in a little bit here, okay? What I'm trying to do, okay, is I'm trying to engineer this, not trying, we're actually doing it, okay? So that if we have 60,000 members or if we have 200,000 members, okay, in the 4% group, everybody, okay, every single person within the 4% group will have no problems with this thing called saturation. Absolutely no problems with saturation, okay? How do we do this? We've got to make sure that the strategy is right. Okay, the strategy is right. And so we're going to have this happening when we have 200,000 members. You will have the same, the same ease of getting sales to, between everything that we have going on here, here as you have here, or any period, or at any period, right? So if we hit 1 million members right here, okay, if we have 1 million members, for example, you would still not have to worry about saturation, not have to worry about this kind of stuff. So how do we engineer this? Okay, so this is why, it took us, but here's the thing. The 2 months that we took to go literally from scratch, from an idea, right, of a 4% group, to building out what we currently have, okay, most companies, it would literally take years, okay? It would take at least a year to develop. What we have developed here, okay, what I just showed you guys, what we have developed here so far, and I know, like, how many of you guys love the back office right now, right? This is incredible. What we have, the functionality, just how things work and laid out, and just building the backbone, the infrastructure for this tremendous growth. I hope you guys can see why we're doing what we're doing, and the way we're doing things over here is to make sure that we have this happening and not this. Okay, you don't want this. This is what a lot of companies are doing. And I've done it before with every single launch, because there is only one funnel, there is only one approach, and there's only one way of communicating, or one message to communicate what you've got. and then eventually it tips, and then it starts to go downhill, right? And then that's how people go from, from lunch to lunch to lunch. So this, I told you guys, the 4% group, this is it, okay? I don't want to do any more lunches. I don't want to do anything else. I want to focus on building this to be an iconic group, an iconic vision, something that we don't want to give people products. We want to give people a vision, okay, to be a part of. And every one of you will have that opportunity to do, okay? And in turn, build a tremendous, tremendous business out of it for yourself. So here's what we need, okay? We need a good strategy, okay? We need a good strategy for the backbone, okay, for technology to be able to support this structure. Number two is we need to have more than just one product, okay, to promote, which we have, okay? We have Techademics here. We have Tech, and Tech has multiple products, okay? So we're gonna have multiple funnels for Tech. We're gonna have, there's ClickFunnels, okay? We're gonna have the 4% group, obviously. There's gonna be another company that we're gonna be, getting our funnels built around that is world-class, probably the best-selling sales training in the world for anybody in sales. I'm talking real estate agents, I'm talking car salespeople, I'm talking about dealerships, I'm talking like people who are just in sales or just dealing with people, right? Selling specifically about. So we're going to be aligning that. So we're gonna have we have this handled already. Okay. So what we were working on and still working on and finalizing right now in the final stages of this production is supporting this infrastructure from a development standpoint. And so let me show you this screen right now, just so to give you guys to put things in perspective for you. The way we have our funnels structured here, okay, is see this thing called Marketing Center here? Yeah? Do you have to pay for each funnel? No, you don't, Wayne. You don't. And a Lemon, shh. I'm not gonna tell you guys yet. You'll see. But look, right now we're in the infrastructure phase, right? So look, right now we have Marketing Center. This thing is going to expand like crazy. Like you will see, okay? Coming first week of September, you guys will see this thing is gonna be like insane, like cool, okay? So we were gonna represent different companies that we have, like for example, 4% Group, it's one of the companies that's gonna have multiple funnels. So when you click to expand this, right, you have currently, we just have sell without selling funnel. And when I go into that funnel, there is the setup process, the setup steps. Look, we have, when we started talking about, I got together with our developer. I'm like, dude, we gotta. It's great, but this, if we want to have this happening here, okay, then what's going to happen is this drop down. If we have this set up for each of the funnels, this is going to be like a mile long. Okay, this is going to be a mile long, and it's not going to be the most user friendly interface when it comes to you selecting funnels, because people are just going to get confused, okay? Everything we want to do here in the 4% group is going to be centered around simplicity, results, okay? Simplicity and results. So in order for us to support this, we had to make a few adjustments in how we're presenting that whole infrastructure and how the funnels are going to be developed. So instead of having this set up right now, what we will do, okay, what we're doing, and this is going to be, we're still on track for the launch of this for the first week of September, here in about a week and a half or so. We're just away, okay? So we're going to have the 4% group, but the way we're going to do this is we're going to represent our funnels very similar to how we represent, let's say just webinars, okay? Webinar replays. So imagine this. When I click on sell without selling funnel, okay, this becomes sell without selling funnel page representations. And just imagine each one of these thumbnails here represents a funnel within the sell without selling funnel. So we have sell without selling funnel, for example, okay, but there is multiple versions of sell without selling funnel. You guys get it? Currently, the only version we have available is a long form, which is like a 2-hour webinar, a sell without selling funnel. But so let's say this is sell without selling funnel, the current one, okay? This is a short condensed version of it, okay? Then this is another variation of it, okay? So each of these funnels, now what it gives us tremendous, tremendous leverage and just incredible flexibility for us to be able to pop in the funnels without having this drop down go a mile long deep. Okay, it's very, very cool. And now this also takes us to allows us to do another cool thing. Like for example, sell without selling funnel is just going to be one of many, okay, that we're gonna that we have out there. Okay, so here's how it's going to be. Okay, sell without selling is going to be a funnel. Okay, but it represents a category of funnels, really. See what I'm saying? Category of funnels. So when somebody goes here, okay, they have different funnels that they can choose from that category. Okay. Now they click on they click on this funnel here, number 1, number 2, number 3, for example, right? Each of these funnels will have its own set of settings. Okay, setup. You'll have promo tools. Okay, you will have let's see, tracking. Okay, and then what else is there? Links. Okay, links. Links. You see what I'm saying? So each one of these, it gives us a very nice, clean user interface. If you want to just run this version, boom, you just click on it, it expands, you have it set up. If you want to run this version or you want to split test it, still in the same category, right? Everything is grouped. Now we can add these things, 4, 5, etc., etc., etc. Just add them to the same category. As far as your user, as far as your navigation here, right? It's very clean. It's very simple. It doesn't go a mile long. You guys get it? Now, sell without selling is just one of the funnels. Okay, we have another one that we're going to be launching out. It's called case study funnels. Okay, a case study funnels is a really cool concept. We follow the same concept as, or the same layout. Okay, case study funnels is where we're going to have different people that I'm going to be interviewing. We already started it. So, for example, Linda. Okay, Linda Guerrero is one of the case studies here that we have already done. There's a few more that's in the process of currently being edited. Okay. So case study funnels, they have totally different message, totally different approach, and totally different angle to the marketplace. It doesn't compete, it doesn't take away, it doesn't distract. Okay, it's designed from hey, here is a case study, somebody who did certain things and it worked, and it inspires people to take action. Okay, it creates desire to become a member of whatever that person is talking about. Does that make sense? So if I have case study number 1 over here. Let's say this is Linda. Maybe this is, let's see, who we have, Pat. Maybe this is Pat, right? This is Pat right here, okay? Let's say this is Pat. This is Mary. Let's say this is Miles. Let's say this is Sergio, right? Serge, okay? So we have all these different case studies here. And each case study is going to have its own funnel, its own angle, its own banners, its own promotional tools, its own landing pages, right? Its own tracking. You guys with me? It's this category. Now we can have 50 of these available. They're all different people. Okay, everybody's unique. Everybody's got a story. Everybody can share something with the world. So what we do is we approach the marketplace. See, it gives you an infinite possibility, right? Now we have domination blueprint. Okay, domination blueprint. Guess what? Same thing. Okay, domination blueprint. This can be a category, which will be okay. Domination blueprint category, but we have different angles of that we talk about domination. Now, you want to dominate with what? You want to dominate with traffic. You want to dominate with your positioning. You want to dominate with your personality. What do you want to dominate with? You see what I'm saying? So what we do is we take an idea, we take a category, we build a category, and then we go deep into specifics and we expand it further down. And each one of those things can become, so this can be domination blueprint for traffic, right? How to dominate with traffic. Okay, so this becomes a funnel delivering value, tremendous value to the marketplace. Okay, with its own set of banners, links, tracking, everything unique, tracking to you, obviously, promoting the 4% group. Okay, this is under the 4%. Okay, this is under 4%, by the way. So now we have 1, 2, 3, just 3 different categories with potentially, 20 to 50 plus different funnels across different categories, but you only see 3 different things in the main navigation. You see what I'm saying? So we don't go like a mile long. Okay. Now this is a traffic domination with traffic. This is a domination with your personality. How do you become a person, an attractive, a dominating personality in the marketplace, which is very important. Okay. So personality. Okay. Maybe this is a domination. How do you dominate with positioning? Okay. So each one of these gives you an opportunity to just go crazy, deliver massive value. And when we deliver more value than anybody else in the marketplace, guess what's going to happen? We're going to dominate, man. We're going to dominate with coolness. You guys get it? You guys like this? Okay. So this is what we are finalizing right now is this concept right here. Okay. There is another thing I told you guys that we have the journey. The journey. Same thing. Every single week. Okay. The journey. Every single week, there's a new episode. Okay. We had Justin Varengia and D on our episode 1. Did you guys like that? J and D. Okay. Justin and D Varengia, right? When you go to the journey, you want to promote this funnel from this category, you just go to that category and you have funnel 1 in that category of the journey. Justin Varengia is going to have its own creatives, its own tracking, its own links, its own everything for that particular funnel that you can promote, right? It's a cool thing to get out there in the marketplace. You can share it on social media. It's good stuff. It's not just pushy, pushy, pushy. It's pull, 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 okay? It's leading with something beyond the product. Product is just how we do things, but we're way beyond the product. Make sense? Now, episode number 2, whoever that's going to be, episode number 3, and think about it, every single week, now we have a new funnel being added to your arsenal, okay, to your category, just the journey category. Every single week, there is a new funnel, something new that you can deliver, a new message, a new inspiration, a new story that you can share out there, and it's all tracking back to you. You guys get it? Stories sell, right? So, this is what's going to allow us to have this. Okay? This is what's going to allow us to have this. Now, this is just in the 4% group right here. Okay? Just under the 4%. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay? And this is what we are. Our developer right now, I just got off the meeting with him, and he's finalizing this approach right here. I'm going to have a preview of it a little bit later on tonight of how this works. But we are on track to have this thing be ready for the public launch, so you guys have this thing, in your hands. Okay. Now there is other companies I told you that we have in our portfolio, right? So what we have is Techademics. Okay. I'm just going to represent for the. Dude, I like simplicity, and I like to just. So this is the 4% group. Okay. The 4% group. Now this is Tech Mastermind. Okay, guess what? Under Tech Mastermind, it's a different company, right? It promotes Techademics and Techademics products. So what we have is we have funnels. Okay, we have Tech Mastermind for insurance. Okay, and guess what? Insurance category. If you want to target those guys, follows similar concept, okay? Follows the same formula over here, okay? This can be lead generation funnel for insurance people, okay? This can be conversion. This can be how do you follow up funnel, okay? Just given good stuff out there in that particular industry, and you have multiple funnels. You guys see what I'm saying? This gives us an ability to go really, really wide, very, very deep, and without creating competition, because there's going to be so much stuff to give to the marketplace, and nobody's going to do what we're going to do, man. There's nobody in the world that's going to do what we're going to do as a 4% group. After all, we are the 4% group, okay? So, great funnel, just rather lengthy. Lucinda, I get you, right? So that's what I was just saying. This funnel right now that we have available, the only funnel we have available currently, which is our pre-launch funnel, is this Sell Without Selling, okay? And that funnel is a 2-hour webinar. 2 hours. That's a long webinar, okay? I get it. That's why I was telling people not to go crazy with cold traffic yet, okay? Because we're going to have those funnels coming in. Okay? Now, we have the same thing here for real estate. Okay? And we have affiliate marketing. So we just basically create categories for that particular company. And now you have, 5, 10, 15, 20, 30 different funnels, which we can add on a continual basis very, very easily without having to restructure the whole thing and delaying the whole process. So when we have, 200,000 people in the 4% group, or 1 million people in the 4% group, there's plenty for everybody to go because we already have the infrastructure in place. Does that make sense, you guys? Now, then what we do is we're going to have leaders from the 4% group develop their own funnels and their own way, how they're doing things. Okay, so I already spoke with a few leaders here, and they're building out their own funnels, using their own angles, and we're going to be adding them into the 4% group for everybody else. Okay, we're gonna go crazy, you guys. We're gonna go massive. We're gonna go deep, and we're gonna lead with value. And this thing is gonna be the most incredible thing this industry has ever seen, no doubt. There's gonna be nothing like it, and I tell you this with 1,000% confidence, knowing what we have here is incredible. Now, as soon as right now there's a couple things happening. Right now, our entire focus, is getting this structure right here. Have it be ready and activated, all right, in the members area, hopefully by the end of this week for you guys, so you can start kind of seeing the changes taking place, okay? I'm going to have a review of this and a demo a little bit later on tonight. So we're going to start to push these things out for you, so you'll see some changes happening, okay? Come lunchtime, okay, official lunchtime, first week of September, what you guys will see is Operation 100K is going to be in full swing, because that's going to be the only focus moving forward from my perspective. Okay, like 80% of my time, I shouldn't probably say the only focus, because we have other stuff like the journey. We've got other trainings that will be available. We're going to be training on traffic. We're going to be creating these these funnels on the ongoing basis. But you guys, I want you to know that my only focus, is the 4% group, because I believe this is how I can make the biggest difference in the marketing space, in your lives, in the lives of millions of people, is by doing what we're doing now, okay? But doing it in a very, very strategic, very simple to understand way that people can get results, okay? So Operation 100K, once we have those funnels, David Jones pretty much is waiting for the, right now, episode 3 is going to be connecting the funnels, okay? Episode 3 is going to be like, okay, DJ is going to be promoting. Some of you guys don't know what I'm talking about when I say DJ, huh? But he is going to be promoting funnels, right? So if he goes into episode 3 now, today, the only funnel he has available is going to be Sell Without Selling, the 2-hour webinar funnel. And if he starts going crazy with traffic generation, cold traffic to just that funnel, that's the only funnel that's available, he is not setting himself up for maximum success, because he wants to do split testing. He wants to split test his traffic against a couple different funnels at the same time. You guys get it? So that's why he is he's basically pretty much waiting for this to roll out, which we're on track, and then OP 100K is going to go crazy. What I'm telling you guys is this: we are right here, okay? Okay, you're literally like right here, okay? The last 2 months, this is what happened here. We haven't even started. We're just starting our engines right now, okay? This is a baby that's not even crawling yet. We're just like turning on our stomach or something. You know what I mean? So this is going to be first week of September. We go into this mode right here, and then we're going to go like that. You guys are in a perfect position. The way we're going to do this is because of everything that we have happening here, because of like the massive value that we're going to be delivering here to the 4% group members, not just from the ability for you guys to just go out there and crush it with sales, promoting all these different products and and services and everything with a done for you funnels and services. You don't have to pay extra for any of the funnels. I'm not going to say, okay, if you want to run, this funnel, you're going to have to pay an extra $19 a month or an extra, $100 a month for this funnel. We could. That would be like logical thing to do, right? Most companies would probably do that. I don't want to do that. I want to give you guys an opportunity just to go crazy with it. Okay, if you want to impact millions of people's lives, we want to have the platform. We want to have the setup. We want to have this thing to be absolute top notch. 4% Group is not a membership site. It's not a product. It's not it's not another thing that's out there. It's a vision, and we're going to give people a vision that's beyond approach. It's a vision that's bigger than any one of us, alone. But it's all of us coming together with the same, similar vision and same motivation, same desire, which is, dude, let's take this industry and shake it up a little bit, and help a whole bunch of people in the process. Okay, so what we're gonna do is, you guys are in the pre-launch, okay, right here. You guys were at $49 a month, okay? $49 a month. I am very, 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 very seriously considering. I think if we keep this at $49 a month, past this point, with everything I've described to you, and I didn't even touch upon some of the people that we're bringing onto the 4% Group, some of the legends in the world, not just in our marketing space, that you guys are going to be getting. They're going to be a part of what we do here. It's crazy, okay? It's crazy. I'm giving you like 20% of what you will see, okay, when we actually launch out. It's crazy. I think that if we keep that at $49 a month, we're going to be we're just going to be shooting ourselves in the foot, because a lot of people think you get what you pay for, and I don't want that to be a turnoff for a lot of people. Okay, what I'm seriously considering on doing is bumping this up to maybe $297 a month. Not for you. Okay, if you're in a pre-launch, if you're here, dude, you're part of our you're part of the inception. You're a special group, right? You guys saw the vision. You were vision. When I had that Sell Without Selling webinar, which I think all of you guys saw, that's how you got here. I made it very, very clear. I said, look, the $49 is not an issue here. You go waste that money on stuff you don't even need per month. Okay, so it's not about that. It's about you buying into the vision. Okay, if you buy into the vision, which obviously a lot of you guys have. That's what's really the most important thing right now for us, okay? So your price will never increase. Your membership fee will never increase, provided that obviously, you're a member. So what we may do is we may have some sort of a special offer that's very, very super, super time limited, very, very short window of opportunity, to where when somebody comes into your funnel and they want to become a member of the 4% Group, maybe we give them a discount for, I don't know, like 15 minutes or 30 minutes as soon as they saw the offer. It's going to be real scarcity. It's not going to be something that's fake or something that's going to be like, okay, we're just going to put it out there just to put it out there. It's going to be real. It's going to be tracked across like three layers of tracking, okay, and verification. The algorithm is going to be insane. And then if they don't take that advantage of that discount, then they're going to have to come in at $297 a month, which you will get 50% off for anybody that you refer, okay? We don't need people who are just like, I'm not looking. We want to make sure that we have a very, very clear message into the marketplace, into the world, who we are, what we stand for, our stake in the ground, why we exist, and what we're here to do. And people who resonate with that message, they're going to be welcomed. People who don't, they should not be a part of what we do, because they're going to be a distraction. And we love everybody, but we want to make sure that we attract the right kind of people to our group. I think that's going to be very important for us. Okay, so we're gonna keep our messaging very, very clear, and you guys will obviously you'll see all, you'll have all that very delivered to you in a very clear way, so that everybody goes out there with a similar message. That's not like conflicting. Okay, we want to move forward as one. If we move forward as one, you guys, we're going to do things that this industry has never seen. We're going to be able to take, whatever we get behind, we're just going to blow everything out of the water. We're going to hit the ball out of the park, man. This is what I'm seeing. Okay, we're going to build the most incredible, the most beautiful, the most phenomenal skyline of the industry. Okay, we're building a huge city, and I want you to be part of that skyline. I don't want you to live be in a neighborhood of trailer park or whatever. I want you to be one of our skyscrapers. Okay, part of our skyline, and we're going to have some really, really awesome, very, very exciting things happening. The way we're going to present it, the way our messaging is going to be, propagated into the marketplace. You guys are part of it. Could not be more excited about what we do. This right here is what I want to do for the rest of my life. Okay, because we keep things simple. We focus on results, simplicity, most importantly. Our message, I think, at the end of the day, what we do as a group is we inspire people to rise above the common level, right? Rise above the norm, rise above the average, the typical, rise above being average. Rise up, dude, don't tolerate average. Don't mingle with people that are average. You want to associate with people who are striving to be the best, man, in everything, not just business, not just like results. It's part of your life, right? But what if we inspired a whole new generation of people to look at themselves as, I'm a 4%er, dude. 96% of people, they're average. They're getting average results. In business, they're earning less than $100 a month in our industry. That's what average is. That's what's typical. We don't want to play that game. They are right here. They're all these, they're living in these, sheds and single family homes and trailer parks, metaphorically speaking, that neighborhood. Dude, you want to go from that neighborhood to this neighborhood right here. Okay? And I think that's what the 4% group is going to be all about. I think that's what our core message is going to be, is to develop the person, help him become extraordinary, help him rise above the being average, and really reach their true potential. What is your true potential? We're capable of things that no science. Bob Proctor says this, and I love it. He says, humans are capable. No scientist in the world can predict what you and I are capable of when we put our mind to it. It doesn't matter what your current situation is, doesn't matter what's going on, doesn't matter how many times you failed, it doesn't matter how broke you are or not. We all start out same, right? A lot of us started out broke. We were all born naked without a thing. But what we do every single day is going to determine what we're going to have tomorrow, right? What we do today is going to determine. So therefore, every one of us, we have an opportunity. We have a real shot, a real legitimate potential. We have a real thing that's like in our hands right now. If you guys can just realize this, it doesn't matter where you are. I see some of you guys are like, you coming in here a little struggling. I get it. I've been there. But please realize one thing. We have a real shot. You have a real shot here to going from here to here. A real shot to completely revolutionize your life. I'm not just talking about money. It's going to be a byproduct. I'm talking about the way you feel. I'm talking about the way you interact. I'm talking about the way you live life. How you look forward to each day. You see what I'm saying? I'm very fired up about it, you guys. Let me know what you think about it. I'm not into academics. We will have the knowledge necessary to crash it. Absolutely, man. Tech academics, they will have, they're rolling out. Some of you guys follow their updates if you're in a FAM. So they have an ambassador program, which is free. They have an affiliate program, which is free, that everybody will be able to participate. Everyone in the 4% group, if you want to, which I think you'd be crazy not to, you'll be able to run these funnels, okay, from Techademics, even if you don't own the product. Of course, I'm gonna keep reinforcing that idea of you owning the product, okay, because it's just the right thing to do, and you need it. Let's lead by example, man. You know what I mean? Let's have this group be the most genuine group in the industry. There's a lot of pretenders. There's a lot of phonies out there, man. There's a lot of echoes out there. You know what I mean? You know what an echo is, right? Somebody says something and then it's just like, oh. That's what a lot is what's happening out there. Let's be the voice. What do you guys think? Let's be the voice of the industry, man. You know what I mean? Let's put our stake in the ground. Let's say, you know what? This is how this industry should be. This is how we're gonna do this. And let's be that voice. Let's be that original something, that vision that when people look at this, they'll be like, dude, I want to be a part of them. You know? Because that's how people get results. That's the only way to position somebody and help somebody become successful long term, not just a flash in the pan success, but somebody who would have an ability and just be able to succeed for the rest of their life. Okay? 5 years from now, 10 years from now, if they decide to do something totally different, they got it. And they can crush it with anything. So with Techademics, everybody will be able to promote, even if you don't own the product. But of course, you wanna get the product as soon as possible. You know, don't let your current situation distract you from your future. Okay, work with what you've got today. Okay, just work with what you've got today. Keep your eye on the future. Keep your eye on the big picture. Okay, don't let one tree block the entire forest for you. You know what I mean? If you're running into an issue, maybe it's a setup issue, maybe it's something that's so minute and minor that's not even significant today, and you're letting that one thing like blocking the entire view for you, and you're getting into the frustration mode, and if you're getting into the mode of like, oh my goodness, I don't know if I can help, if I can do this, get away from that, man. Step out, look at the big picture. That's what I wanted to do. I wanted to paint a big picture for you guys and let you know what we're working on. I'm very, very proud of our team. Very proud of the, of how things are coming together. We've got close to 20 employees right now, full-time employees to serve everybody and take care of everybody here. This thing is gonna go crazy. Okay. If you want to be one of these, tell me in the comments right now. Tell me in the comments right now if you want to be part of our skyscraper, a part of our skyline. This is going to be the most incredible, the most beautiful skyline of the industry this industry has ever seen. And we're going to deliver our message in a very concise, very precise, very specific, very wide-driven way. You know what I'm talking about? That's how we're going to do it, you guys. Lee McComrick says epicness and awesomeness. I love those words, man. Let's do this. So just wanted to give you guys an update. Again, tonight I'm previewing this, seeing a demo. I'll be keeping you in touch, but we are on track. Okay, we are on track for the public launch, official public launch, first week of September, and you guys will love it. Okay, appreciate you all. Hey, tonight we have the journey. Okay, tonight we have the journey. Show up. I look forward to seeing you on that webinar. Okay, you guys will see that happening here. Okay, you go to your back office, you go to live webinar room right here. Okay, live webinar room, and this is where you will see the journey episode 2 taking place. Okay, with that being said, I appreciate you guys. Be awesome, stay phenomenal. Don't let any one little thing just derail you from the big vision that you have. Stay on it. Hang in there. We're going to do it together. Appreciate you. God bless. See you tonight.